Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen News, looking at the latest community information and releases, this time for the week ending the 25th of December. Why, that's Christmas Day! 2.6 has gone live. It's on a live release now. Anyone in the game package can participate in Star Marine, which is a whole host of FPS features and matchmaking, and the first-person shooter module that has been long awaited. Huge improvements and changes to Arena Commander and the flight model in general, and there's loads of new locations and missions to try in the persistent universe. 47 flyable ships now, including 8 new flyable ships. Also, there's new items in the Rec and the Voyager Direct store, so you can purchase loads of different missiles, missile platforms and missile racks have had big changes too. There's loads of choices now for each missile hotpoint, lots of small missiles or few large ones. Looking at racks, you can tell what they are now by what they're called. So, for example, an MSD 341. The first number is the size of the hardpoint, the second is the amount of missiles that it allows, and the third is the size of the missiles. So the MSD 341 would be able to attach to the Saber's size 3 missile hardpoint, allowing 4 size 1 missiles per mount, and you could have 2 of those on a Saber, so you could have 8 size 1s if you wanted. I hope that makes sense. On the 26th of December, so on Boxing Day, there is the final day of the sales, effectively, and apparently they're bringing back all of the anniversary ships for one day to purchase. So this is going to be the last time for a good while that you're going to be able to purchase a load of these ships, and some of them, it will be the last time you're going to be able to purchase them before they get prices go up. So if you fancy it, take a look. It will also be the last time you can grab yourself a Misk Razor and a Vanguard Hoplite with lifetime insurance. Star Citizen has migrated over to Lumberyard. So Lumberyard is owned by Amazon, and it's a 3D game engine built upon the Cry engine, designed to make use and take advantage of Amazon's web services, or AWS, the servers, storage, and compute power. It's extremely developer and fan-centric cross-platform engine with a native integration of Twitch, as well as being geared towards MMOs and large numbers of players and servers globally. It appears that it's also going to work on PCs, consoles, mobile devices, VR headsets, Vive, PS VR, Oculus, and OS VR. So we don't know how that's going to affect Star Citizen's platform devices. It may increase them, and it may allow extra access to VR headsets sooner than we expected. But let me just read to you this large chunk of what Chris said about it. We are now basing Star Citizen and our custom technology development on Amazon's Lumberyard engine. Since the beginning of the project, we've had to make a huge number of changes to the CryEngine's code and tech to enable us to deliver Star Citizen. While the original CryEngine has great strengths in many areas like rendering and cinematics, the needs of our game were well beyond what came out of the box. So, we have over time changed significant parts of the engine for our technology, such that only a baseline of the original engine truly remains. In the future, we will continue to make significant changes to AI, animation, network, and systems. When Amazon announced Lumberyard back in February 2016, there were immediate interest from us. While based on the same baseline technology as Star Citizen, Lumberyard is specifically designed for online games utilizing the power of Amazon's AWS cloud services and their Twitch streaming platform. Amazon's focus aligns perfectly to ours, as we've been making significant engineering investments into next-generation online networking and cloud-based servers. Making the transition to Lumberyard and AWS has always been very easy and is not delayed any of our work, as broadly the technology was a like-for-like change, which is now completed. So it's important to remember from this context that it's already been done effectively. As an added benefit of Amazon's AWS data centers are spread throughout the world, from North America, South America, Europe, China, Asia Pacific, which allows us to better support many backers across the globe as we scale up Star Citizen. Finally, Amazon has made Lumberyard freely available for everyone building their own game. That means that technically minded individuals will be able to have a better view under the hood of the game than ever before. It's also a great path for anyone interested in game development professionally. I fully anticipate the coming year we will be hiring programmers that have taught themselves using Amazon's Lumberyard resources. As we move forwards, we are confident we'll see great benefits from our partnership. Amazon will bring new features to Lumberyard to assist in creating online persistent games, adding great support for their products like Twitch, which we have used extensively, and of course investing heavily in engine research and development for years to come. We could not find a more stable and reliable engine partner than Amazon. So this partnership, we're sure that we're going to have secured the future development and continuing technical innovation for Star Citizen. So they've already moved over to that new Star Engine Lumberyard integration kind of pairing, it seems. We should see the benefits to servers, pings, deployment, ergonomics for modding, amongst other things, in due course, as well as a huge amount of improvements to the current engine and possibly more access to VR. I'm very much excited to see exactly what's going to go on with it. I have been following Lumberyard for a while, and the fact that it's a free, effectively extreme CryEngine really quite excites me. But anyway, that's kind of it for this week's news. I hope you have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Winterval or whatever kind of celebration that you might have at this time. Happy 2.6 week. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me. Also, commenting on any of our Star Citizen videos during any given month gives you a chance to win a ship. For December, that ship is a Avenger Titan or an 85X, both with LTI, and it's your choice of what ship. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great time, and I will see you in the verse.